Come on, family. Come on now. Peace, peace. Now let's see what we got going on here so far on the post that we just made. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Right, it says, agencies say no excessive radioactivity found in Detroit River after storage site collapsed. Elected officials hosting meeting today. So that's yesterday, December 12th, 2019. State and federal elected leaders, along with environmental activists, are hosting a meeting Thursday for Detroit residents potentially impacted by a contaminated riverbank that collapsed into the Detroit River on Thanksgiving Eve. The idea is to get more answers and provide a solutions-oriented path forward. The public was unaware of the potential contamination until the Winter Star in Canada revealed a potential uranium spill last week at the former Revere Copper site, about 8 days after the collapse of the riverfront storage site in southwest Detroit. For decades, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency listed the site as contaminated because of uranium and other dangerous chemicals stored at the site next to historic Fort Wayne and leased by Detroit Bulk Storage. For unknown reasons, the Great Lakes Water Authority and Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy were unaware of the leak until last week, the agency has said. So even if this did happen on the day, we wouldn't know until we sick. That's a whole 7 days for us to figure out it's uranium in the water. That's a problem, but the main thing we worried about right now is if we're dealing with something. Testing by both agencies revealed no excessive amounts of radio. So it's got radioactivity, which a lot of things do. So I need to know what testing that they did. Did they did the little gun testing? Did they did the actual water testing to see what type of solvents is in our water per parts per million? Did they actually test a water intake facility to see what's water going through our water lines that we paying for? No, we need to know these type of things. You can't just read articles and they say the water's good, so I guess the water good. That's what they did to Flint. They told them it was all right. And you see how that worked out. Okay, so let's move forward. But given the state and federal government's response to the Flint water crisis, elected officials and environmental activists want more assurances, like we all do. In the spirit of transparency and trust, it is imperative that these agencies are as forthcoming and engaging with the public as possible with what is going on and what has occurred. Representative Rashida Tlaib, Detroit, said Friday in a news release, the public deserves nothing less. I mean, everyone do. The community meeting is set for 7 p.m. at the First Unitarian Church at 4605 Cass. The meeting will be hosted by the offices of Tlaib and U.S. Representative Brenda Lawrence, State Senator Stephanie Chang, State Representative Tyrone Carter, and Canadian Parliament member Brian Massey. Others hosting the event are East Michigan Environmental Action Council, Friends of the Detroit River, Great Lakes Environmental Law Center, League of Conservation Voters, Michigan Environmental Justice Coalition, Michigan United for Justice and Dignity, People's Water Board, Sierra Club, and We the People of Detroit. All right, so even though they gave us this article, you know, we look at it and it's not no real information, you know, that's being given. The only information, you know what I'm saying, that's given is they saying they're gonna have a meeting. So I'm gonna take this right here. I'm gonna take this. You know, we just gotta think more about how these people that we elect or we trust choose to deal with our lives. Whether it come to water, you know, energy. You know, we just had a you know what I'm saying, like a 4-5 day blackout, and people, you know what I'm saying, couldn't turn on their lights to their house, couldn't keep no, you know, food fresh in their refrigerator. And I think Detroit City did something where they allowed to like reimburse people for the food that is spoiled or something like that. But is that really anything? You know, we have to start being able to take care of ourselves and understand what needs to be done for us to take care of ourselves. You know, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna see what's really been going on. You know, because they have to test for that uranium. You know, that's not just a test. You drop some water in the cup and you look and you see and you say, hey, well, I don't see any. I guess it's good. You know, and then with the actual landmass dropping into the water, deep into the water, they have to check deep into the water. You can't just check on the surface level to see if it's contaminated. So I'm gonna take that. Come back here. I gotta look for their testing procedures. Or call up there. I called up to the water department. The lady damn near couldn't even tell me where the water intake center was. I had to tell her. You know. But if y'all don't know, I'll show y'all. And you know, if you didn't go through this with me yesterday, you can go through this with me today. This is gonna be a little bit simple. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Google Maps. Bam. We're gonna go to Google Maps right here. We're gonna go to Google, you know, because I see they always trying to have this Yahoo. I don't even know why I'm on Yahoo. Here it is right here. Give me a second, y'all. I'm about to show you what's going on. All right, now we're going to go to Google Maps. There we go. See, it's not letting me cast it. I don't know why it's this. Let's do this. We're gonna do it right here. Bam, here we go, fam. How long? All right, so, you know, that's a stupid map right here. It don't show you nothing but the side streets. I'm about to show you what's actually going on. So we in Delray, Detroit. Okay, let's go to the satellite version of it. Damn. You know, Google Maps is vicious, man. You can learn a lot from it. Let it clean up a little bit. Okay, that's Lafarge. Da 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 da. All right, look. Here's their little storage that they doing right here. This is it right here. I think they got contracts with who is that? Morton Salt, something like that. And they got some type of salt compound going on where they just storage and everything. This area right here is where the break off happened. You know, and it's a reason why they was storing everything over here. They storing everything as close as possible to the edge. It's a reason for that. I'm not sure how that old uranium rod site was built, but you know, that's important. We'll find out eventually to that also. But right here is the actual site where the drop happened. And that's important. The reason why that's important, I'm going to show you right now. And the river makes a downflow going south. So everything coming out the Detroit River is going this way. This is the flow of the river. Down. Okay. Here we go. That's Zug Island right there, y'all. Y'all ain't know. Zug Island, they say the birds fly on the island and don't never fly back. No, that's contaminated. This is why that's important. Bam. This is where we getting our water from. Detroit Water and Sewage, quote unquote EGLE, the Great Lakes Water Environmental Service. Okay. And this water looks so damn contaminated, it don't make no sense. See how that blue just changed? That's crazy. This might where be they put pumping in sewage. So it might be pumping in sewage this way and then collecting water from this side. Partially makes sense. Not full sense though. I don't trust it. So that's important because Zug Island is a big problem itself, all in itself, man. Look like a damn apocalypse on there. But anyways, I digress. So we looking from this site to this site. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Jefferson, if I'm going out Jefferson, it's about 2 miles. So let's see. We're gonna get to historic Fort Wayne. And we coming from, all right. We coming from, where we coming from, y'all? We gonna come from the Marine Pollution Control. Yeah, we're looking at 1.7 miles. The distance where this happened, that drop of a uranium contaminated site, and where we getting our water from. Now, I can't make no judgments right now because there's a lot of things up in the air. That's what's going on. Y'all checked in with me yesterday. Y'all see how important this is. You know, we got more things to find out and take care of. But y'all do your own research. Find out for yourself, fam. Peace.